Hey everyone, this is Jamie and I'm here to give you an overview of the Aeries Parent Portal data confirmation process. This portal is going to allow us to digitize the form collection that happens during the summer for 7-12 and during the first week of school for elementary students. When you complete this process, you're going to print a new emergency card and send it to registration or orientation with your 7th through 12th grader or on the first day of school with your 1st through 6th grader. As this process is new, we want to make sure that you are very successful in creating your account and doing the data confirmation process. Watch this entire video before starting. This will help you avoid a few common pitfalls. As mentioned, read everything, work through each screen slowly. We ask that you have your student help you, but not do this for you, and please don't wait until the last minute. Again, the form you're going to complete must be sent to school with your student during registration or orientation for 7th through 12th graders, and on the first day of school with 1st through 6th graders. So here's a quick overview. By now you've already created your parent portal account. It's time to go through the data confirmation process. Then you will print, sign, and return the emergency card. You'll work through the 7 steps, and let's go through that now. So please go to abi.lcusd.net/parent portal. Make sure you are using the HTTPS. This is a secure website. You can choose your language and then enter your email and password and log in. You'll land on the parent portal page. You should see the blue bar saying you have not yet completed the data confirmation process. Click right here to start that. You can also click under student info and choose data confirmation. Here's the first screen you're going to see in the data confirmation process. This is the residence survey as required by the state. Review that, make your selection, then hit confirm and continue. At the end of every step, you're going to hit confirm and continue. Next, this is the student demographic page. Right here, you're going to see your information as parent guardian, mailing address, residence address if that's different, and primary phone numbers. Please hit change here to make any edits. We are encouraging you to have the same primary phone number if you have multiple students. Also, if you do make an address change, you will be contacted about proof of residency. This will not change your address until that proof of residency is submitted. When you're done with that, as always, confirm and continue. On this page, this is the contact page. You'll notice all the records you have for your student will be here, and then their contact information down here. The way this page works is click here to select a record, and then you can review the data. If you hit change here, this data becomes actionable and you can start filling it out. When you're done, there'll be a save button here. If you'd like to change or update or add, use the add button to add new contacts. Save, and as always, confirm and continue. Next step is medical history. You'll see all conditions that are on record for your student and then what the school nurse has entered. There will not be effective dates for all of them because this is what you're entering going forward. So anything you enter now will have an effective date. You'll also notice that it has the current age and grade when those conditions took effect. What you need to do today is review these and decide if they still apply. You're going to enter your student physician name and contact info and your insurance information. When you're done with that, hit save. Below that, you're going to see the place to add any new conditions. So if you would like to, you just hit add a record, choose a condition, hit save. That will prompt you to add it right here, include the effective date and any comments that are needed. Once you're done with that, as always, confirm and continue. The next step, this is where the bulk of our work happens. Reading and approving all of the forms typically done on the website for the first day of school and registration. Please look through the Internet Use Agreement. Military opt-out is for 11th and 12th grade only. Attendance policy applies for all students, and again, this is new this year, so please take a look at this document. Notice of Parent Rights is mandated as well. That's a lengthy document that lets you know all of your rights within the school district. Senior contract applies to seniors. You should see documents that apply specifically to your student. So if you have an elementary school student, you're only going to see the parent handbook and the technology use agreement. If you have a 7th or 8th grader, you're going to see a few different things. And if you have a high schooler, some other things. So these are specific to your student. Once you've read through those, click the Read and Understand document checkbox, and then confirm and continue. We're almost done. This is the home stretch. You are now on the Authorizations page, step 6. Please make your choices. Indicate that the technology agreement has been reviewed. If you have a 7th through 12th grader, you can request grade access. You can also opt out of automated telephone communication from the school. This is a new federal law that we have to get your permission to send you phone messages, but you will not be excluded from emergency or attendance calls. So just note, this would just be informational calls that you would not be a part of. And then there's a couple other about PTSA and military. That one, last one's for 11th and 12th grade only. When you're done, hit save and confirm and continue. Last step. This is the print emergency card step. So after confirming all the data, you'll get to this screen here. This is where you're going to print, proofread, sign, and return the emergency card. So print here. You'll see this screen pop up. You can download the report, which will download in your browser on your computer, or you can hit View Report, which should just open up in your browser. Either one works or should work. Do that and then review. You'll see 2 pages. The first page will have all of your student demographic data. Proofread that carefully. Make sure that you've entered things as you wish. We use those records to contact you. The second page will be the first tear-off of the Notice of Parent Rights, so please fill that out, that you've read the Notice of Parent Rights, you sign it, your student signs it. The second section here, this is that you've read and understood the documents that will apply to your student. So again, based on student, you'll see some different choices here. Initial, and then student signs and parent signs. And that is it. You've been through the process. If you need help, we have 4 days open for you to come on site and work through this with us. So take a look at those. Also, you can just fill out this form and somebody will get back to you within 24 hours if you're having any issues. Lastly, we have more resources for you on the website. You can go to lcusd.net or any of the school sites under the Parent tab. You'll see supporting documents, copies of this video, link to the portal, everything you could need will be there. Thank you so much for your support as we try to update our practices. We will continue to work hard and innovate and advance to make things a little bit easier for you in the long run. Have a wonderful day.